Hi, this is Julie with Beadaholique, and in this show and tell video, I want to introduce you to Dazzle's Tropical Punchline. This is a really vibrant, bright collection that includes Lucite chain, finding sliders, polyester cord, and these great bright acrylic beads. I'm going to start with the Lucite chain because I think this is really fun. So let me first show you what you might be able to do with it, or actually what you will be able to do with it. This is a project by our designer, Kat. And you can find the instructions on our website. And you can see that she just went ahead, she cut the chain and she added a clasp. Very easy to do, but it's a really nice modern design. And actually, I'm going to show you how to do this bracelet from start to finish in a separate video. So you're going to be able to see how to do it. There are two sizes of this chain, and each size you'll get 15 inches in length. So you can see this is all connected. And here's what these links look like. They're a nice oval link. So here we have the smallest chain, which measures 16 millimeters across by 30 millimeters long. And then we've got the larger chain, which has a larger link, of course, and this one's going to measure 40 millimeters by 22. So I want to do a side-by-side comparison for you. So here we have the small one, and here we have the large one, so you can really see the difference. Now these are very smooth, and they're also very lightweight. So if you want to add a lot to a necklace design, you can, because you're not going to have to worry about them being too heavy, which is something you have to usually take into consideration with metal chain. Over here we have Lucite sliders, and we have two different shapes. There's an oval and there's more of an hourglass shape. Each of them have two holes, and I've gone ahead and I've stuck head pins through the holes so you can see the hole orientation on both of them. Pretty similar in terms of their height. The ovals are 41 millimeters tall by 30 millimeters across, and the hourglasses are just ever so slightly taller at 42 millimeters by 16 at their widest point. And I do want to show you how nice and thick these are. They're also really lightweight too, which is very nice. So I would definitely consider using these with a stretch cord. I think they'd make a really nice stretch cord bracelet, whether you're using one as your focal and surrounding it with accent beads, or if you're going to use multiples, you can definitely do a great design using many of these. You get 4 in a pack, which is really nice. Then up here, we have some polyester cord. So this is a nice woven cord. It's very soft and flexible. You get 5 feet in a package. And what I like about it is hollow. So over here you can see that there is a hollow interior to it. So you can run some wire through that, maybe even memory wire if you want to have a bracelet that keeps its shape. That'd be something to consider. But that does really add to the design possibilities by having that hollow core. And as you can see, there's a lot of different colors. We've got nice classic black and white, vibrant pink. There's even a Christmas one with that nice red and green and then blue. So a lot of different ones to choose from. And to help you finish it, if you want to go ahead and use something that is really easy to do, there are these great little finding packs that are also part of the Tropical Punchline. You can see we've got the cord ends and we've got a clasp in there as well. So a lot of different things you can do with them. And on these, you're going to be doing multiple strands. So you see here you would feed 2 strands to have what would appear to be a multi-strand bracelet. And then this one, you would actually do even more than that. You would go ahead and use 3 strands for this one. And then there's even little slider bails that will just perfectly fit on this. And these do measure 5 millimeters across. Then all the way over here, this is quite an extensive line, so it's really fun to actually just pan and see it. We have some acrylic beads, again, in these really vibrant colors. So there are drops, and there's rounded drops, which are going to go ahead and measure 17 millimeters long by 13 millimeters across at the widest point. And you can see here a couple different colors. And then there's more of these tapered drops, and they are going to be a bit longer, measuring 31 millimeters long by 8 millimeters across. And finally, some great accent beads that would be wonderful to just incorporate in with these other ones, or go ahead and use many of them because they're super lightweight in a design. And they are 10 millimeters across, and they're just a really nice accent bead. All of these products are very lightweight, which is perfect if you're doing some layering designs, or if you really want to just have a ton of beads in your design. This really gives you that ability because they're not very heavy. And they do all look very nice together because all of the colors are complementary to one another. You can find the Tropical Punchline as well as design ideas using these different pieces at Beadaholique.com.